gentlemen, to another episode. A new season, new stadium, new way of doing things. Same old shit, most probably, for us next season. We're still in the Champions League, as we know last season. If you haven't seen already, this is our sixth season in the Premier League now. It is sixth season overall in this save. I need to go back and check to see how many seasons we've done. But this is the sixth season I think we've been in here. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Please make sure that you make it rain with that subscribe, because I know at least 70% of you that watch these videos haven't subscribed already. And we need to make sure we can raise that and get to where we need to get to with this, plus much, much more. So please go and smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get into it. We've made a lot of transfers. A lot of players have left us. A lot of players have stayed. And we're going to go through all of that in about 2 minutes once I work out what the fuck I've pressed and what I've done. So, let me go back here. So, this is what So, let's get into it. Let's not piss around. We've got a lot of things up. We've got a new stadium that we'll be playing in next season. We will be playing at Wembley Stadium next season, as Medeski Stadium, or Select Car Leasing Stadium, is getting a renovation. So, for the whole of next season, we are playing at the Select Car Leasing. And we are this season we'll be playing the whole of this season, including European ties, at Wembley. Fucking weird to say that. Right, let's move over. And we're going to look on the right-hand side first. Over here on the right-hand side, as you can see, a lot of players have left. This is all. So we're going to start with Pablo Tor, who has signed for FC Porto for £30 million. We've also let go of Meatloaf as well. He is gone for around about 16 million. Enzo's gone out on loan to Nice, but they have an obligation to buy for around £12.5 million. Jesus, I hate when this game does that. Just go back to where I want you to, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. So Enzo's now gone. Most of these are youth players now out on loan as well, going forward. If we now go to this season, players that have left us now. So let's go through prices of players that have left. So to top the list, all of the Ivan Drago's gone on loan to Germany. Julian Silva, Charlie Savage has permanently left us now to Brighton for £16.5 million. Not only that, Ruth has left us to Juventus for 50 million. They come in with the bid, and I went, thank you very much. Ben Pruzel has officially left us permanently as well. Troy Van Tossel has gone as well, and Reece Leonard. Most of these out on loan now as well. The guy that is just an absolute wonder kid has left us to go on loan to Everton, who got relegated to the Championship. Nagoy, who I was looking at maybe playing or going into the first team. Sheffield United come in and they wanted to play to loan him, so he is staying with the under-21s. I think that he's with us, and he's he's on loan with Sheffield United. So he's gone. Augustin as well. Yar, defender as well, has gone out on loan. Ivan Drago, Custa, Antonio Jose has gone out on loan as well. So a lot of Salvio is out on loan. He's a player who I brought in recently, a few seasons back for 5 million. Thought he would do really well, become an absolute problem child. But they have an option to buy him for around about 9.2 million. So we've released about £71 million worth of players, and we brought in quite a few amount of players as well to go with that. As we know, Nets has come in for 55 million from Manchester United. João Neves, a player who I looked at, thought would be a really good backup for Michael Elise, signed him for a very good amount of money for around about 22.5 million. That was a release clause we got. Brian Murphy is someone that we went to the youth. And Adra Gula, a player who I think in real life has signed for Real Madrid. 22 years of age, can play anywhere on the front line. Very excited by what he's going to be able to bring as well. And then we brought in, as we know, the central defender from FC Porto, the Brazilian international 6'6" centre-back is coming in. And then that was from a youth, and I think that's another youth as well that we've got coming in as well. So not many signings have happened. Here is the team that we're going to be starting the season with. Also as well, Morotto and Omos have all had bids from Real Madrid. They never hit the target I wanted for, but Real Madrid look like they haven't given up on him, but look like they've given up on Morotto, on Omos. So that's a good thing. So Nets is coming straight in at right back. We've got Connor Boyce Clark, Kelvin, and Nizinho. Also has to have a Zinho, doesn't he? He's Brazilian. Omos. Nets. Cascade will be coming. They need to change that around. Nick will be coming back playing that role with Cascade, who will be playing that as well. Aziz, Elise, and the front four all stay the same as what it was before. Naldo will still carry on being the backup left back. Abdu Kamara, a player who has been out on loan and has done really well out on loan. 16 goals in 45, well, 20 goals in 47 appearances for Swansea. Did really well for the two, and then 13 goals in 40 when he went out on loan to Swansea the season before as well. So he's done really well. Brought him for 15 million. A few seasons back, and I want to give him more of an opportunity, pushing us forward going on. So he will be in. He will be coming into us and will be like a reserve type player. If there's a loan that will happen to him, we'll go forward. Aziz has also been tracking interest from Tottenham, and it's not happening. Brentford, Kelvin, not going to happen. Kelvin's here till the day I die, or anything. So Kamara is now happy he's staying. So this is the team moving forward. A little bit more experience in the team than what we had before. A little bit more youth as well, and more sell-on percentage in the future as well. So everything is tickety boo. As I say, this is the pre-season we've had so far. We lost the Leeds in South Africa, but then absolutely demolished everyone else. Then played Leipzig, just lost out to PSG, beat Barcelona, beat Galloway United and Anderlecht, while we were at it as well. So today's episode, we are playing Sheffield United and Leeds United in this blockbuster games, and then we will then be finding out later on who our Champions League opponents are going to be in the next episode. Where I will be doing we won't be doing the Champions League draw, because you just get thrown names at who's playing and who's doing what. So let's get into the first game of the fixture, and let's go for it. All right, Nicholas Jackson is still suspended, so Brian Bobby will go straight in. Abdul Kamara will take his place, and Nathan Collins will just take Neves' place for the time being. But as I said, right back wise, we've got Brian Murphy, a player that's come through the youth. I think he come through our youth. He come through Liverpool, but we got him on a free, and he looks extremely talented. So with Meatloaf going, I thought we'll promote one of our youth players to go in there as well. Oscar Pereira is still here. Nathan Collins obviously here. Ardra Gula and Abdul Kamara will be on the bench with Brian Bobby coming in, moving forward. But this is the first game of the season. We're going at home, so we will be playing in our new ground at Wembley. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can do in this type of game. Can you fuck off? Thank you. Right. Carlos Vinicius. Let's go against Sheffield United, shall we? Here we are. I'm back to the old school formation. I played it through all the pre-season friendly, all of the pre-seasons, and it worked. So I'm not giving up on this. And they've got quite a good team. Former player Ramsey's there. Oh, another loanee as well, out on loan. Will be playing for them as well, so that'll be fun. So if we go, off we go. Okay, Sonic's making this lag. Right, I think I have sorted the lag. Yeah, I have, so that's fine. Let's get back into it. So Aziz, out wide to Elise, back in and over the top. It was very weird. That our very first Premier League game of the season is at Wembley, a 90,000 seater stadium. How many fans do we think have turned up? I think it says up there, into the box, doesn't get there. Ryan cuts back to Elise, and there's our first goal at Wembley, and it is under Michael Olise. He's done it. Let's not do 3D because I've had to put all of the stuff down. So it just looks like a complete empty stadium. But let's have a look at this. Bobby gets cleared out by Bogle. Ryan is there, goes down the left-hand side, crosses it back into Elise, who just tucks it in against Gunn to make it 1-0 to the Royals. But Nogan as well, a player that we have that is through our youth that has gone out on loan to Sheffield United. Obviously, can't play in this game as he can't play against us. To my knowledge, I don't think he's playing. Could be on the bench. No, not playing at all. So hopefully after this game, he'll be getting a lot more games moving forward. But we're absolutely dominating with the shots and what we're doing at the moment. So doing really well. Start of the league with a win. We're not really getting any more chances, so let's go a little bit more positive. Let's praise the players as well. Very happy so far. Sursic, Nick, out to Nazinho. Nets, Sursic, Nick, where's he going to go? Lovely little clearance there by Sheffield United. What are we going to do now? Bring it out from the back. Nice little passage of play here. Keeping possession. Recycling the ball. Lovely ball down the line to Ryan. Back to Nets. Nets to Cascade. Kelvin. Cascade over the top. Ryan's there. Unfortunately, doesn't get it on the target. But that is a good little passage of play there. Very happy with that so far. Controlling possession. Very, very happy. Let's keep this going. I need a drink. Right. Sheffield United are now on the attack. Getting a lovely corner in. Clears it out. Ramsey versus Elise. Lovely ball to Jones. He looked offside in my opinion. But apparently not. We have conceded. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Go back to balanced. Come on, lads. What the fuck is going on? Cascade is injured. Let's make a few changes while we're here. Cascade can come on. Abdul Kamara can come on for Bobby. Aziz can come off for Gorilla. Omos not having a great game, so Morotto can come on. Let's go. Courage. Just keep this going. But nothing is happening. Let's go to cautious. Maybe the counter-attack of dreams can maybe do something for us. But Sheffield United, we should be beating these. There's no excuses with this. Lovely interception by Nex. Ryan, Nick, Lise, Diaz. Lovely ball over the top to Adda. To Elise. Off the crossbar. Nets keeps it in. No highlight. Fuck's sake, lads. Come on. Right, Ryan's not doing good, so let's bring in Oscar Pereira. Final substitution. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Corner comes in. Lovely shot there. Jacob Ramsey, former Royal. And he smashes it in from the edge of the box. And could we be having an opening day loss against Sheffield United? We are opening day loss against Sheffield United, a team who... Fucking terrible that was. Right, let's go on to... Right, we are back, and what I want to show you was the game against Sheffield United was the record attendance for the club high. We had 34,009 people at that stadium. The record before that was in 1927 with 33,000 people at the stadium. It's not high compared to most of the big clubs, but for the little Royals that we are, for Wembley Stadium, that is massive for us to do that as well with the season tickets. We have sold 29,000 compared to last season where we sold 21. So the attendance and what we are is growing. Another thing I wanted to tell you as well, Real Madrid, I have accepted an offer from Real Madrid where for Morotto, 48 million, and then after 20 games, we get another 5.5 million, which is something we need. I can then go out, maybe look at the youth that we've got, see if there's any youth centre-backs we can bring in, but to try and keep this financially stable moving forward as well. So, happy. We got everyone back from suspension and injury now. So we're now going to go into this with a fresh team away at Leeds United. Leeds United are going to be a tough team. It's going to be a tough game. We're going to go and balance in this game. As we know, Morotto is up there as well, so he's going to come out of the team completely. We're going to put Joe Neves there. Abdul Kamara is going to come out. We're going to bring in the legend that is Sorry Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Nicholas Jackson back in as well. Kelvin's got to pick a bit of a knock, but he's absolutely. I'm gonna train. I'm gonna test it, see what happens. Hopefully, he can stay the game and doesn't play too poorly. But let's keep the team. Everyone's fit and firing. Everyone's ready to go. Let's get into it and let's get going. Looking forward to this game away at Leeds United under Maurizio Pochettino, who is their manager. So hopefully we'll be able to go into this game. Heung-min Son is now at Leeds under Pochettino again. Former Leeds men teaming up again. So this go out and press me away at Leeds. Very dark and grimy night at Leeds United on a Wednesday night. Will the Royals be able to get something out of this game? But it's going to be tough because it's under Maurizio Pochettino, who is, of course, an excellent manager. He's going to do well for Chelsea, and we were nearly 1-0 down already. Jesus Christ, we're getting battered. Over the top, Nazinho is able to stop it. Aziz. Now we can try again. Start from the back and play our way up there. Let's do this nicely. Nick, lovely passage of play there. Nazinho, Cascade, Aziz. Lovely ball over the top to Sorry Miss Jackson. And Ryan Sersic hits the crossbar. He's in again. Great save there. And corner is to the Royals. Sersic is here. Lovely cross into the box. Unlucky there. No one was there to try and help, but we're doing well. We're not going to get possession this game. We just need to hit them on the counter with the fierce counter attack. We've got Kelvin to Aziz, to Nick, to Cascade. Aziz over the top to Sorry Miss Jackson, and there he is, first goal of the season, first game of the season. And after 10 minutes, Sorry Miss Jackson, ooh, I am for real, has got his first goal of the game. Lovely to see. Moves us up to 10th. That is fine. It's going to be a long old season this year as well again. We still need to try and find that balance between European football and Premier League football as well. Plus with the cup games we've got, we will be going after a cup this season. I try and put them off every season because I just want to concentrate on the league. But if we're not really going to go after the league, we need to go after a cup. So Sorry Miss Jackson. Oof, Elise is in. Back again to Sorry Miss Jackson. And there he is. Makes it 2-0. A lovely link-up play there between Elise and Nicholas Jackson after 21 minutes. We are 2-0 up. This is the sort of fucking play I want to see. Newcastle starting off strong again this season. Hopefully they can carry on with maybe finish off the story if we're not able to. And it looks like we are down to 10 men. Ryan is an absolute dick. And he has done it. So all we do now is put Elise over there and just carry on. We don't need to worry about making changes. We're on balanced anyway. We're doing well. We don't need to worry too much. Both of these players are going to do well. So let's carry on. Oh, excuse me. I had a burp there. Never make your daughter cry. Very happy. I don't know why you're happy. You got sent off, you prick. But this is going well. I'm really happy with this so far. Just keep these counter-attacks going. This is one thing great about this formation is it is counter-attack galore. Nets to Nunzinho, and there he is, first goal for the club. The Brazilian international has got the goal that he needed to get to make this game even further ahead. But Nunzinho is there, front post, headed it down. Goalkeeper could get nowhere near it on the near post and makes it 3-0. This is what I wanted to fucking see in the first fucking game. This is what I wanted to have, not the shit show we had in the last fucking game. But as you can see, I've moved the microphone as well to make sure that I don't hit it as much. Because last year I was smacking it, headbutting it, and all that shit last season. So I've changed it up. Right, let's make some changes. Cascade can come off for Diaz. Let's make some of the substitutions for the new boys that haven't been able to play yet. Let's bring Brian on for his debut for the club. Let's bring Nick off as well to get some more minutes this season. But let's bring Brian on. I think he's going to be a good player that we got through the youth. It's going to be tough for him. I'll tell you that. Omos out wide to Nets. Lovely. Elise should have run there when Nets had the ball, but didn't. Lovely interception there by Nazinho. And Nicholas Jackson's in. Can he make it his hat-trick? He does. He makes it his hat-trick. First game of the season against Leeds. And he is beating them on his own. Bloody 3 goals by Sorry Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Lovely through ball there by Diaz. Goes round the goalkeeper. Could get nowhere near Sorry Miss Jackson. And it is 4-0 against Leeds United. How has he not got a 10? He's got 3 fucking goals. Right, let's make one final change. And we're going to put Gruler up front. It gets a standing ovation from the Leeds fans. You can just tell. Leeds are that sort of club. Bright Murphy does well there. He does well under pressure. It's going to be a test for him. Son is now up front for Leeds. Good player he is. I like Son in real life. Over the top, doesn't get it. Diaz is there through. Lovely through ball to. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Do not put that on match of the day. But with this win, makes us go up to 6th in the league. Very happy. Yeah, not too shabby. Also, as well, if you don't remember last season, Pep Guardiola got sacked by Manchester City. And I think Carlo Ancelotti is their manager. He is. Carlo Ancelotti is the manager of Manchester City. So everything's going well. We've just won 4-0. Neves makes his debut. Appeal against it because I can. Leon now get a big chunk of money now because he's played 50 games for us. But sorry, Miss Jackson. 100% shot on target. 4 shots on target. 3 goals. Can't get any more clinical than that. But the Champions League's about to be wounding up and we will find out our opponents. But the next episode, when we come back, will be Manchester City and Bournemouth. Unless there's a Champions League tie in between that, then we will be back for the Champions League. But we will see what we will do from there. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me today. You guys have been amazing. We love Rivka and my name's been Mark. You guys have been fantastic. Peace. Fucking had to lose.